What's going on, everyone? This is Jay from Premier Gaming Entertainment, and I know it's been a while since my last video. It's been actually a whole week. I've had time to sit down, reflect, and just think about what I was going to do for this next video. As it is right now, obviously, no, I'm not even going to say that because as me making this video, Oklahoma has defeated Texas. So there is zero chance for Michigan to somehow miraculously make it to the college football playoffs. Didn't expect that to happen anyways, but that just put the nail in the coffin for both, probably for both Michigan, obviously, and for Ohio as well. So all those Ohio trolls that came to my video, yeah, your team's not making the playoffs either. So just wanted to let you know that if you're watching my video now. It's amazing. I made the video last week, put a lot of emotion into it. I was pretty bummed out at the result, and I didn't think that I was going to get any type of response, and lo and behold, man, I ended up getting the most amount of coverage, views, or whatever you could say on any video that I've done up to this date, other than some stuff I did like years ago for like gaming stuff. But I was completely floored by the response. So thank you for everyone who watched the video and everyone who subscribed. Thank you for joining the channel. I really appreciate all the likes and all the support and everything like that. I was kind of disappointed that I'm pretty sure that 80% of the comments were from Ohio trolls. I mean, I guess it was to be expected, but whatever. I don't know why people feel the need to troll. You won, just celebrate with your team and just do that. I don't see the point of coming to an obvious Michigan football fans video to troll them. I mean, what do you get out of it? But that's neither here nor there. I don't want to talk about that anymore. I'm moving forward with that. What I wanted to discuss in this video is basically what we can do as a program to get over the hump. I mean, we're right. It seems like we're right there, and it's like no matter what we do, at the end of the year, we just come up short every single time. So I wanted to kind of give my thoughts about what we can do in order to get over the hump, to finally beat Ohio, to get this program to the playoffs, to get to this program to quote-unquote be elite status. What do we have to do in order to do that? So, first and foremost, it starts at the top. The coaches just have to do a better job of managing the game and being prepared. I don't care what anybody says, we were not properly prepared for that game against Ohio. Watching the game and going back and watching it again, it seemed very obvious to me that you had one team that seemed like they had prepared properly for a team, and then you had another team that just seemed like at the last minute kind of just puts a little game plan together for the next team that they're going to play. And obviously I'm talking about us being the team that wasn't prepared. Ohio, and this is the part I don't understand, and I don't know if this is a matter of arrogance or a matter of just stubbornness, but if you know that you have a hole that has to be plugged up, for God's sakes, please make the effort to plug up the hole. Like I said in the last video, I love Don Brown. I love what he's doing. I love the way that each and every year he's going to bring to the table a #1 defense, but you can't do this every single game exactly the same way and expect the exact same result. For the most part, you're going to get away with it. But when you get to teams that know how to exploit it, or teams that have the talent to do something about it, you're gonna get burned. And it was like you knew that Indiana had exposed your defense. They had found a hole. They had found a way to exploit your man defense. And it's like you guys didn't do anything to work on that. There's no contingency plan. It was just, this is plan A, this is what we're going to do, and hell or high water, this is how we're going to play this team. I understand if you had your game plan, you thought it was going to work, and, within the game you tried stuff and it didn't work. That's not good enough. What they should have been working on, the second they saw that, okay, if we can't get any real push, that these guys are going to be able to do this and this and that. Because I saw some people in the comment section say, oh, well, Michigan couldn't do anything about those crossing patterns because they weren't used to playing any type of zone defense. So, when they tried to do it, they were lost and they got burned. So my point is if that's the case, that's a matter of preparation. That's a matter of knowing what you need to do in order to get your team in the best position to win. And if you're not properly prepared, that's on the coaching. I mean, obviously, it's some on the players because they have to go out there and execute. But if they're not properly prepared, or if they don't know, if they're not in the right position, and that's because they're not familiar with what they need to do, that's on the coaching staff for not getting them properly prepared. They should have been working on what we need to do if we can't get any type of push. What defense can we play? How can we have our team lined up? Just something different than just, we're going to line up this way and we're going to rush the passer and we're going to play man coverage behind. I mean, that's crazy to me. So, and on offense, like I saw a lot of people say in the comment section, we need a new offense. Offense is archaic, it's old-fashioned, it was good in the 80s or the 90s, or whatever the case may be. I kind of agree with that. I don't 100% agree with that. And the only reason I say that is because I think that offense can still work, but it has to be tweaked. There has to be more to our offense than just what we do. I've been preaching, and since probably the beginning of the season, you need to take more shots down the field. You need to open up the field. You need to spread the ball out more. And I say it because I can see the potential in the offense if they would do this, but it's like, no, you want to keep everything in a little tight box. You want to have these sets, I formation, throw the ball 10 yards down the field, 15 yards down the field. You don't want to take any shots down the field. You don't want to make any big plays or anything like that. You want to keep everything in a tight window, and I don't understand it. You have a quarterback that can make plays. You have wide receivers in DPJ and Nico Collins and Tariq Black that can stretch the field. You have the potential is right there. I just don't understand why they won't implement a better offense to work with the talent that they have. And it goes back to, I don't know if it's stubbornness or arrogance that, no, this is the way we want to do it, and we're just going to stick to that no matter what. Something has to change as far as that goes. And I don't know what it takes, if it means bringing in a new offensive coordinator, because this whole co-offensive coordinator with, not one guy with a defined position is crazy to me. Harbaugh needs to get in one guy that's going to be the offensive coordinator. He needs to do his due diligence and research like he did to get Don Brown and get the best guy in the country as far as offensive coordinators that are available goes, and just hire him to do that full time. Our offense sucks. So, I mean, that's number one that we need to do. Number two, we need to somehow or another we have to step up in the recruiting. There's a reason why Alabama is constantly at the top of the list. Why Clemson is at the top of the list. Why Ohio is always beating us. There's a reason for this, and the reason is because they're always in the top 5 of recruiting. Somehow or another, we have to step up and bring in more and more high-level recruits. Now, I know I've made a video already saying that the whole star rating system is overrated, and I still believe in that. And you can watch my video. I might link it in the description below, or if not, you can just check the playlists about that. But we have to somehow or another attract more big name recruits, higher ranked recruits, because if we don't, we're just going to be behind Ohio every single year. There's no way we're gonna beat the likes of Alabama or Clemson or even a Georgia if we're always behind them in recruiting. Under Harbaugh we've done much better, but we have to be top 5 every single year in recruiting in order to be able to compete with these guys. One thing I did see in the comments section, or I've seen a lot of people mention in different message boards and on TV and stuff like that, is the amount of talent that we have, and we lack the talent that Ohio has. And while I do feel, from what I just said previously as far as us stepping up our recruiting, I don't think the gap is that much between Ohio and Michigan as far as the talent goes. There is a gap, but it's not this huge chasm that everyone makes it out to be. We have the talent. We just have to continue to grow on that, and we just have to do better. One thing that I do notice is, and this is just my gut feeling, I don't know, I don't play in the game, so I can't speak for any player, Michigan player, but it just seems as though Ohio, they take that game more seriously than we do. And like I said, I can't prove it. There's no way for me to know that, but it has to be something to it that these guys keep beating us. And even with us being favored to get smashed like that, it just shows that they wanted it more than we did. So we just have to, especially, and that's my third point, we have to prepare for this game like this is the only game of the season. Not literally speaking, but it seemed when you watch the way those players in Ohio played, I mean, they played as though that this was their one game of the season. I mean, all of a sudden the offensive line that couldn't block anybody allowed Haskins to go untouched for the whole game. All of a sudden, the defense was, it still wasn't great, but it was much better than it's been all year. So somehow or another we have to make this game mean more to us. I don't know how we do it, but we have to be at the level that Ohio is when they play us, or else we're just going to continue to get beat. So, those are the key things that I can think of. I know this video is going a little bit long, but if we don't make any changes, I'm going to be making the same video next year, and we're going to be talking about, man, I thought it was our year this year. I thought this was the year that we got it done. We were at home. We were playing excellent football, and we lost again. I mean, when is it going to end? When are we going to get the victory? When are we going to be able to shut Ohio State fans up? I'm tired of making these videos. And by the way, just to add to it, I made a video last year about us losing to Ohio State, and I don't think I don't. I mean, I can check. I mean, I think it was still a pretty decent video as far as the views go, but I didn't get very many comments, especially from Ohio fans, as far as the video itself or talking trash or trolling or anything like that. So the only conclusion I can come to why all of a sudden I'm getting 100 comments and the majority of them trolling me and Michigan as a team is because those Ohio State fans really thought that they were going to lose this year, and to see them win, they got emboldened and felt that they needed to let out whatever frustration or anxiety they had out on myself and other people who made videos. So I'm just putting it out there. I can't prove it, but I honestly feel that that's why I got the type of trolling that I got. But it's neither here nor there. I actually appreciated it. It helped my video as far as the views go, and as far as the engagement to see all those comments. It really helped my video to get out there. So whatever. So anyways, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, definitely feel free to leave a like on the video. It's definitely helping my channel. My channel is continuing to grow, so thank you everyone who's joined the channel. And if you like my content, try to share it with as many people as possible. I know I haven't really made mention about sharing the video, but it really helps if you can share the video. Like I said, leave a like on the video. It helps my channel to grow. And if you enjoy my content, definitely subscribe to the channel. I'm growing, but I want to get even bigger. Hopefully before the end of the year I can get up to at least 200 subs. So we'll just wait and see. Everyone who has subbed and subbed recently, thank you for the subscription. I'm going to continue to make as many videos as I possibly can with any Michigan news. And any thoughts or ideas or anything like that, I'll definitely make a video about. Anyways, thank you for watching the video, and go blue.